Hi Aries, and welcome back to the channel. I am so sorry for the delay of your video. This is going to be a reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information is in the description box below, right? Now Aries, we're going to be taking a look at your desires for May. And like I said, I know that, I'm a bit late with your reading, so we can look at your past desires as well as your present desires and your future desires. Secondly, your feelings, your guidance, and then the outcome. All right, so let's take a look at your desires, Aries, for May. So the first card we have for you is the Three of Swords. Okay, now see guidance for Aries. Sorry, desires for Aries. I feel like you're desiring to overcome some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak. You may have been dealing with an air sign individual, and I feel like, some sort of harsh words were spoken between yourself and this person. I'm hearing arguing, shouting, being spoken over. And I feel like this situation has, caused you a lot of upset, a lot of pain, a lot of tears. And one of your desires is to overcome this pain, overcome this disturbance within your relationship, within your, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship with a partner. It could be a relationship with a mother, but you're trying to overcome this, and you keep replaying what happened in your mind, which is making you upset even more. Some of you have overcome this situation already, but I feel like some of you are still in the healing processes of overcoming this pain, because it was a very dark time in your life. Some words that were said may have felt that as though your heart was being shattered. Let's see what else we've got, Aries, for your desires. We've got Ace of Cups. So I feel like you want a brand new start, a brand new beginning, and for some of you, a brand new chance in love. Okay, so maybe you may have had a disagreement with your significant other, and you've overcome this, or you want to overcome the arguing, the hurt that was caused, and you want to reignite the love back into the relationship. You want to remember the reason why you was with this person. You want this person to remember the reasons why they chose you also. So you're desiring love. Some of you are desiring a new love. Some of you are coming out of a heartbreak with a partner, with an air sign individual, but you're still hopeful about, the future. You're still hopeful about finding love again, is what I'm getting. Desire for Aries, we have the Seven of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have a Gemini moon or rising. And I feel like some of you, looking at this card, your desire is to sneak away. Some of you have a desire to sneak away from a situation, or some of you have a desire to have a secret love, is what I'm getting. Okay. For others of you, I feel like your desire is to repress your emotions, to not face the love that you have for a person, or not have a new beginning with somebody, and to sneak away from the situation, end the situation, but do it in a very sneaky way, is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the Tower. So some of your desires is to end a situation. It could be with another Aries, but this is your energy. You may want to end the situation with a Gemini or a Libra individual, is what I'm getting. But you may want to do it in a sneaky way. You may not want to confront this individual. You may not want to confront, I feel like you don't want to communicate with this person. You prefer to end the situation, but do it on your terms, i.e. by sneaking away. Because you feel like if you were to say anything, it's going to cause argument, it's going to cause disruption, which it caused before. Three of Swords, right? You don't want that, because that was, you know, that situation kept going around in your mind, which caused you more upset, more pain. So you feel like, okay, I want to end this, but I don't want to argue. So I feel like I need to sneak away. When I sneak away, I am aware that it's going to cause a tower moment, but I don't want to be around to face that. Is what I'm getting. Then we also have Knight of Cups. So I'm speaking to two different groups of you here. Some of you are overcoming a heartbreak, and you, but at the same time, you're willing to open yourself up to love. Okay, you may have your eye on a Scorpio individual or a Piscean individual, and others of you, you may want to sneak away or sneak and have a relationship with a water sign individual. And, you know, I feel like some of you may have caused heartbreak towards somebody, air sign, but you want to leave this person and go towards a Scorpio individual or another water sign individual. But there's something about ending a relationship or overcoming some sort of heartbreak and opening yourself up to love again. Because I feel like this is what it is. You're opening yourself up to love again, and you don't want to be in a situation with an individual. Yes, you felt pain while she was with this individual. Yes, you were in love with this individual, but you want to move on, is what I'm getting. Some of you are desiring to start a new relationship. So there's about three different groups of you that I'm speaking to here. Some of you are desiring to have a new beginning or have a beginning with a water sign individual, and you do feel feelings for this person, but at the same time, I feel like it's a brand new connection, and I feel like you're not yet revealing your thoughts and emotions towards this person. You may have romantic conversations with this person, but it's more flirtatious. But you are feeling, you know, your feelings stirring up inside. But at the same time, it's more surface based for now, is what I'm getting. We also have Queen of Cups. So you're desiring to get in touch with yourself. Desiring to get in touch with yourself, and also desiring to move towards this water sign individual. Now, if it's a Scorpio, Aries and Scorpios are known to have a very, you know, unique, because it's a Quencox, it's astrology jargon. We have oppositions where two signs are opposing each other. We have sextiles where, you know, two signs are 4 signs away. We have trines, which is 3 signs away, and Quencox is 5 signs away, where there's an immense difference between the two signs, right? So some of you could be dealing with someone that has an immense difference than yourself, but at the same time, you're connected to this person. I feel like it's a Scorpio. You're connected. There's a magnetic attraction you have for this person, the sexual attraction. You know, it's you know, because we have the Knight of Cups going towards the Queen of Cups, and some of you could have a Scorpio moon, or some of you could be Pisces Aries cusp. But I feel like there's love for this individual. And some of you may want this person to come towards you. Some of you are desiring for this person to make an offer towards you, is what I'm getting. We also have King of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra individual. And this King of Swords wants to communicate with you. And you're desiring also, I feel, that you want this King of Swords individual to communicate with you. But you feel like if you were to communicate with this person may block you out. Your desire is for this person to acknowledge you. Your desire is for this person to not be so detached and aloof, because you feel far away from this person. You feel the distance. you feel that this person's put up a barrier. You want this person to put their barrier down. For others of you, I feel like you want this person to leave. You don't want to anything to do with this person anymore, is what I'm getting. But I feel strongly for some of you, you want this person to acknowledge you, this King of Swords individual, because you feel like this person's focus is elsewhere. And, you know, for those of you that are dealing with the air sign, I feel like, you know, you may desire to leave the connection because you don't want any more arguments. And your desire also may be, because we've got a lot of source cards here, we've got your energy here, Tower. You may also desire for this person to, you know, I feel like you and this person may argue a lot, but you may desire for this person to, you know, put down their sword and communicate with you in a way which is not going to lead to an argument. So you may want to flee the relationship because you're just, I feel like you don't want any more discord, you don't want any more drama, but at the same time you do want to communicate with this individual. But I feel also, again, you guys want to leave. Some of you want to leave and head towards a Scorpio individual. I feel some of you, there's two groups we're speaking to here. Some of you are dealing with the air sign and some of you are dealing with a water sign. For those of you that are dealing with a water sign, your desire is to, you know, head towards this water sign. And you want this water sign to make a romantic gesture. You know, you want to go towards this water sign. You feel love stirring up inside of you. And your desire is to head towards them. It could be a new love, or it could be a renewal of an existing relationship. For others of you, you want to leave a connection with an air sign person because of the drama, is what I'm getting. Your desire is to leave, but at the same time, you want to communicate. Because there was a lot of drama in the past. And you're trying to overcome this breakup, this sudden, you know, catastrophic effect that it had on you, as well as this toxic situation that you were in. I feel like you want a reasonable conversation with this person, but I don't feel like you're quite ready yet. Your desire is to speak to this person, but I don't feel like you're quite ready yet. Let's take a look at your feelings, Aries, okay? So you're feeling quite burdensome. We have 10 of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you can have Sagittarius in your chart. You're feeling quite burdensome. You're feeling as though the weight could be on your shoulders. You're feeling as though you're plodding along and you can't see what's in front of you. You feel like everything is on your, you know, like I said, the whole world's on your shoulders. And you know what? As I was shuffling your cards, Aries, what came to mind was support. And, you know, I feel like some of you need, you're feeling as though you want some support. You're feeling as though you're doing sorry, everything on your own and there's no one around to help you. Support and guidance. And if you look in this card, this man can't see in front of him, so you want to be guided. I feel some of you're feeling that you want to be guided into the right direction, and you're feeling as though you want some support. You want to, you know, lay down your sticks. You feel like you need a bit of help within this area. And we also have the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you could be feeling as though you may need some support with your partner. You know, you may feel like the relationship is not heading in the direction that you want it to head in. Some of you may feel like you need some guidance as to, you know, what shall I do? Some of you may want guidance from your mother, your father, or a family member. and you want that support from them. And you may be going to, you know, family to gain that support, or feeling that you need to be around family to get support. And we have 8 of Wands, which is saying to me that you're feeling to travel. So some of you may be thinking to go to family members, to spend time with family members, because the weight of the world is on your shoulders and it's way too much. So I feel like some of you want to communicate with family. Others of you may want to communicate, or, you know, may feel as though, may want communication from someone that is a Sagittarius, or I feel more strongly that you want to travel towards family to have support, is what I'm getting. And we have the Emperor card. So despite it all, you're feeling to yourself that you need to remain strong. You need to remain, you know, in the energies, or some of you are trying to remain in the energies of the Emperor, which is your energies anyway. You're trying to remain strong. You're trying to, and this is probably why you need a support, because you're carrying too much, Aries. You're doing too much, but you're still remaining focused. Still wanting to do everything by the book. You're feeling that this is the right way. I have to be strong. I have to do things by the book. But there's a side to you that knows that, no, I need support. I can't do everything on my own. But there's an inner strength within you. So you're still feeling, you know, there's still a warrior, I feel, within you. And some of you, like I said, have broken up with somebody and you want support from your family members, because you feel like, you know, breakups are hard anyway, you know, we've all been there, and you just want to be around family, and you just want an ear, someone to listen. You just want, you know, just to be around others to gain some support. So you're feeling also that you want to build yourself back up to get back into the energies of the Emperor. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. So you're aware that, you know, this is going to be quite slow moving for some of you. For others of you, I feel like, you know, if you are seeing an individual, could be a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, or, you know, any other sign, Aries, Sagittarius or Libra. I feel like you're not in a rush to, you know, get this situation off the ground. Yes, you have feelings for this person, but you're not willing to show this person how you feel as yet. But you're willing to, you know, go ahead with this person, see what can happen. It's a new opportunity for some of you. And for some of you, I feel like if you have come out of a breakup, you're feeling as though this is going to take time. It's going to take me time to get back on my feet again. You know, I'm aware it's going to take me a while, is what I'm getting. Thoughts and feelings for Aries. We have the World. So some of you are feeling that the situation with an individual, maybe a Sagittarius, has come to an end. It's the end of a chapter. It's the end of an era. And although you're feeling, you know, that the situation has come to an end, you're quite saddened about it. You are saddened about it. This is why you're probably going to your family for support. You may feel as though this person is your twin flame, but at the same time, you may feel as though, you know, you've been through a lot. You and this person have been through a lot with each other, and, you know, there's nothing more for you to both learn from each other. You're going to take the memories, you're going to take the scars, you're going to take and when I say scars, I mean, like, you know, the emotional pain that this may have caused. And you're going to take that and learn from it and move on. But you're never going to forget about this person. But you feel like this situation with this person, it could be a Leo or a Taurus or a Gemini, because we did have air cards. But you're feeling as though you need to move away from the situation. But you'll never forget this person. Yeah, we have Wheel of Fortune. We have Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like some of you are hopeful about the future. So we have the World and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like some of you are hopeful about the future, hopeful about, you know, the possibilities of moving forward. It's almost like some of you are feeling that you have to start from scratch. You know, some of you may be thinking about going back to college to learn. Some of you may be thinking about, you know, studying, I feel, getting in touch with yourself spiritually. And some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, is what I'm getting. And, you know, Jupiter is in Sagittarius and it's in Aries, ninth house, which is higher learning and spirituality. So some of you could be getting in touch with yourself spiritually during this time, wanting to learn about your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, wanting to put titles on your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, investigating. You know, some of you could be, you know, investigating courses to do, studying at home, studying from home, on the internet, is what I'm getting. So trying to better yourself is how you're feeling. We have King of Rods. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like some of you may be trying to embody the energies of the King of Rods, because you're trying to bring, you know, pick yourself back up again from this sort of heartbreak that you've endured. And you may find that being around family and friends will allow you to build yourself back up. You're aware that it's going to take you time, but at the same time, you know, you still have that inner fight, Aries. You're not giving up. You're still focused and determined. You still have your goals that you will attain, and you're feeling very hopeful. But there is an element of confusion there. Okay, there's an element of confusion, a lot of options. This could be to do with, you know, some of you, the options could be, which course shall I do? Or what shall I do now that I've ended this situation with this individual? Some of you may have a lot of options and you're feeling overwhelmed by, you know, sport for choice, is what I'm getting. We also have Three of Rods for your feelings. So this is indicating to me that some of you could be waiting for communication. You know, you may have ended a situation with a Sagittarius, but you're still waiting for communication. And you're feeling that the communication will be coming in. Some of you could be waiting for 3 months, 3 weeks, or 3 days. And you're feeling hopeful. Others of you may have applied for a course or may have applied for a job, because I feel like you're putting yourself back out there and you're waiting on communication from this course of study or this work or this job. You're waiting to hear the good news. And it's, you know, we have Hangman. So there's an element of waiting here as well, which is fine, you know, because I feel like some of you have put yourself out there in terms of work in college, and others of you may have put yourself out there in terms of dating again. So you may feel like, I need to move on. I need to get myself back out there again. I'm confused. I have a lot of choices. I have a lot of options. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to rush, is what I'm getting. We have Two of Rods. So there is an element of waiting here. Some of you are waiting on a Sagittarius individual. But at the same time, you're feeling that you need to be detached from this person. You feel that this person's going to come back in with communication. But at the same time, you know, although you may have ended the situation with this person, you're feeling, if they do come back in, I'm not going to be in a hurry to communicate back with them. Or for others of you, I'm not going to communicate with them at all. But I do expect them to try and come back, is what I'm getting. As for your feelings. Let's move on for your guidance, Aries. So your guidance is to keep things close to your chest. We have Four of Pentacles. Your guidance is to maybe save money as well. Some of you may have left a job and you're waiting on a new offer from a new job. So this is saying to basically save money. And for those of you that are in a new connection, maybe with a Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn, it's saying don't, I don't like to tell people what to do, but the guidance is saying not to give of yourself yet, not to give your emotions just yet. So maybe there's more for you to learn about this individual. So just, you know, just, this is saying to me also, you know, connect with your head and your heart regarding this situation, and keep your feet firmly on the ground. Don't get carried away with your emotions, is what it's saying. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles. So your guidance is, you know, by all means, connect with your head and your heart and keep your feet firmly on the ground. Once you do that, then you can make that offer. And this could be to do with some of you that are sport for choice, or you don't know which, you know, person to choose, or you're getting to know someone. This is saying wait until you know this person before you make that offer. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, that you are dealing with, or a Taurus. Definitely feeling Taurus here. We have Hierophant. So this is talking about higher learning. So your guidance is, yes, if you are thinking of doing that course, yes, do that course. This is going to teach you about yourself spiritually. This is going to be a very important course for you if you are thinking about doing that course. Some of you may have to go to university. Some of you, you know, are thinking about becoming counselors, or, you know, learning a new language. Some of you may want to even see a counselor, and this is saying, yes, if you need to see a counselor, yes, this is the right thing for you to do, to gain clarity, to gain peace of mind. Some of you may want to see psychics, or, you know, spiritual advisors, and this is advising you to do so. Others of you, I feel like this is saying, you know, there's going to be some sort of commitment here. You're guided to make some sort of commitment. So maybe if you get with this earth sign individual, you will get the commitment that you seek. But there may be still lessons for you to learn before this commitment comes. But this guidance is saying, this is a yes card for me, and this guidance card, the Hierophant, is saying, if you want to do that course, if you want to, you know, be with that person, if you're thinking of committing to that person, this is the person that will commit to you and give you that commitment that you seek. But you have to stay grounded. You have to get to know this person first before you make that offer. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles. So this is saying for your guidance is to focus on your finances. This is also saying that what you want to attain will manifest, Aries. And if you have a choice between two people, this is saying to me, the earth sign individual, the Taurus specifically, or the Virgo, is a good option for you. Maybe the Capricorn may not be, but this is saying that this specific earth sign, take what resonates, guys, is that one for you. This person's going to give you what you want. You want commitment, and I feel like this person will give that to you. But your guidance is also to focus on your money. Focus on your finances. Because I feel like some of you are building yourself back up again. And don't get distracted is what this card is saying to me. Don't get distracted. And also take time out for rest. So some of you are guided to take a break. Some of you are guided to, you know, get in touch with yourself, start meditation, start, you know, being in solitude from time to time, taking yourself away from the outside noise. Listening to yourself, listening to your wants, your thoughts, your fears, your feelings, and as well as expressing that to a counselor as well, is what I'm getting. Guidance for Aries, we have 6 of Cups. So I do feel like, you know, if you do the inner work, Aries, and, you know, get in touch with yourself, this is what it's saying, then you would definitely, I feel like it's this personal, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but there is a soulmate connection that is waiting for you. And I feel as though you're guided to take that offer. You're guided to... Some of you may be meeting someone from the past, a past lover may be coming back in. Could be a Cancer, could be a Libra or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's saying that, you know, this is saying you're guided to... This is saying to me something about falling in love again. So there might be a new opportunity in a relationship for some of you. Let's see what else we've got. We have Temperance card. So this is definitely saying to balance yourself out. So you need to balance yourself, Aries. You need to